As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Denver. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
At their own 6-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Going for it on 4th, Nix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Handed an excellent opportunity by their defense, Brock. Now time to cash it in. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. He goes to the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Got at the 2. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Bombers. Hey, Josie, T. Captain. Throw.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 12-point game in the 1st.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
So the Bengals going back to the well, trying for 2 again.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 2. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
Broncos nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Ready.
The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give now out of the shotgun. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Bombers.
Oh, we've got a collision in the backfield, Brock. That football's out. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one.
And 7.
Lone back gets the handoff. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Gets his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now the run here from the gun. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
He's tackled at the
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
Brings up
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Bombers. Captain.
Nix with it on 1st. Cut out left. He's out in the clear. Jukes away from 1. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout.
First down.
And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. From the red zone on 1st. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. Gonzalez connects on a point after. And the Broncos trim the deficit down to 5.
Broncos 7.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
A give now from the gun. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
the design keeper. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Handoff on second and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offensive line fast.
18, right in.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third down from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
70 Lions. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Check, Hunt.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals widen their lead to 11 in the first.
Okay, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know what the single-season rushing touchdown record is? 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Street. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. Headed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points.
Bengals 20. Broncos 7.
Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their third attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
We're good.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 20-7 ball game. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have second down behind the sticks.
Ready. Come on. That's your man.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. And dose of the hurry up here.
3 brings up third and 10.
Bombers. Captain.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals.
It's fourth down.
And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll run it from the gun. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Result of the play.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
19,
13 yards. And a Bengals first down.
Design quarterback run here. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
He's dropping back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. And that's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-possession game. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful.
The 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
26. Broncos 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Nice 44.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Bombers.
Next to throw again. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. On first down, it's Nix. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
We'll go with a design keeper. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. And they're going for this. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Wide open, downfield, got it! He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown! The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He'll look to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Another carry for him. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Will air it out on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. Making the call himself. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a design run. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Dose of the hurry up here.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Ready?
Line up the design keeper. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll try and punch it in. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Stay in Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Captain, 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 captain. Zero, zero, zero.
Nix from the gun. Hits his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bombers, bombers. Middle, middle, middle. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Nix now on first and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
11, 11, 11. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Broncos 21.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Now give left side. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8. Defense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Top low, 860 Nazareth. Here we go. Shot.
Working now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
70 Ranger, 18 Rattler, 18, 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
You're going to try to throw for it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bengals offense lined up. They're going for 2 again.
Will line up for the
Bronco 80, 60
conversion.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They want to run it across. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Broncos 21.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
On my set. Ready. Captain, 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 captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Cut out left. Here he goes again. And he gets this down near the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Mike 44. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now Nix. Running in the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos trail by 22 now.
50. Broncos 28.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And it doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to the well again. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
On the ready.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. 18 card, Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Middle, middle, middle. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards.
And he's across for the touchdown, and that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 15.
Broncos 35.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Cowboys, gotta be ready. 60 bites, 60 bites. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down at the 27-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
38 yards on the play. First down, Bengals.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
76
At the 15-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Working quickly here.
10 yards. It's 2nd and inches. At the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up. Offensive line fast. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Caught out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. And dose of the hurry up here.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal.
They give it to him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But, my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
Caught at the 1. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, we're now officially at the point where touchdowns might as well consider them 8 points in this contest, partner. Yet another 2-point conversion successful, and they've been borderline automatic.
Well, we've officially left the NFL record book behind. It used to stand at 4, accomplished by the greatest show on turf, those Rams in 2000. This is uncharted waters. Kate, I think you'd agree.
Yeah.
We're all here for this journey.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, here's Nix. It is caught left side. Keeps it moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bombers.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up 2nd down. Design quarterback run here. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
7-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bengals nearing their 9th win of the season. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
70 ranges. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready.
Here's a design run. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. 37. Ready. Return.
A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Nick's looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Shanahan, Shanahan, Shanahan. Captain, 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 captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, return. Show. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Boys, finish strong. Captain, 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 captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Now the offense and Nix coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Huddle, huddle, huddle. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
They'll work against the blitz. And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
66.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 11-yard line.
Ready.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Back. That's 18.
They're going to pass it here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down. Big gain downfield. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They send him straight up the middle. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Broncos 49.
Here's McPherson on to handle the
Evan
kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Bombers. Hey, Sean, let's go. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay. Captain, 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 captain.
One final shot here. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this